When you think of the Royal Air Force, your mind probably jumps to the famous fighter aces and their legendary commanders. But what about the man who was in the cockpit, right at the dawn of air power, battling frostbite and enemy fighters, who then rose to become one of the master strategists of World War II? Meet Air Marshal Sir Horace Ernest Philip Wigglesworth, quite possibly the most important unsung hero in the entire history of the RF. So how did a pilot from the very first air battles become a crucial planner in the most complex air operations of the Second World War? And why on earth have so few people ever heard his name? Wigglesworth's story begins not in the RAF, but in its precursor, the Royal Naval Air Service during World War I. It's here you see the kind of man he was. On January 23, 1917, during a daring bombing run against the Burbach blast furnaces, Wigglesworth's fragile biplane was attacked, not Huth's once, but in 5 separate engagements against enemy formations of 3, 4, and even 5 aircraft at a time. He fought them all off, claimed a victory, and somehow made it back suffering from severe frostbite for his trouble. For this conspicuous gallantry, he was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, but that medal was UND, just for show. It was the first sign of a career that would be defined by sheer unyielding resilience. Fast forward 2 decades to World War II, and Wigglesworth was no longer in the cockpit. Instead, he was in the nerve center of Allied High Command. He proved his strategic genius in the Mediterranean, where as Deputy Air Commander-in-Chief, he helped orchestrate the air campaigns that demolished Axis power in North Africa and Italy. But his greatest and quietest achievement was as the Deputy Chief of Staff for Air at SHAEF, the Supreme Headquarters Allied Expeditionary Force. In that role, he was one of the key planners of the D-Day invasion, coordinating the overwhelming air power that was absolutely essential for the landings to succeed. While men like Taylor and Eisenhower were the public faces, Wigglesworth was one of the architects behind the scenes, making it all happen. From a desperate, frostbitten dogfight in one war to planning the largest air armada in history in the next, Sir Philip Wigglesworth's career traces the entire evolution of air power. He started as a pilot when aviation was a dangerous experiment, and retired as an air marshal who had helped command it to victory. He was a true hero who shaped the outcome of the war, yet he remains almost invisible in the popular histories we all know. If you believe the stories of quiet heroes like Wigglesworth deserve to be told, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more. Who is another forgotten figure from military history you think we should cover? Let us know in the comments below.